Okay, this is how I ship SCOBYs. The SCOBY is in here in his liquid, and I do them in the food saver bags and seal them up. I don't take all of the air pocket out. So they're in there. And then I place the food saver bag inside this double sealed Ziploc bag just for extra precaution. I don't think that it would cause any issues, but yeah, if it does leak out, that way it could still be used if it did get too much gas for the food saver bag. So far, I don't think I've had any issues with SCOBYs and stuff doing that. And I've only had one issue with the milk kefir. Here's the milk kefir. Again, in a food saver bag, there's air in there a little bit. I sealed it in there completely, but I didn't use the food saver to suck out the extra air just so it can expand some. And then I put it in these, I use these Aldi freezer things, Aldi quart size bags with the double seal to ship them in. So this is going to the same place, these milk kefir grains and this SCOBY that's in here. I don't know if you can see it. I can take it out maybe of this bag. So here he is. Turn him over. He's in there. It's not the most appealing looking thing in the world, but it works and it does its thing. This would be technically a baby SCOBY, like a real thin. What you do is when you get this in the mail, you take the entire package, cut it open, and dump the liquid and the SCOBY into a glass jar, and then you have to make up the tea with the sugar and put that in there also. And not too hot. You want it preferably under 90 degrees, but you could go up to 94, 95. It will cool off. It will survive. You just don't want it over 95 to 100 degrees because that could cause issues. And then he stays in a cabinet for the jar. So I let mine go about a month for the first round. I don't like being able to taste the sugar at all. I like the sour, more vinegar taste of the kombucha. So I let mine go on the first ferment for at least a month. So about 3 to 4 weeks at least. And then on the second ferment, at least 1 week after. So this would go back in after you pull the juice off for the second ferment. This and its juice would stay in the jar, and then you would do your second ferment in a completely different jar. You don't have to wash the jar that this is in each time. You keep part of the liquid, put new tea with sugar melted in it in the jar, put the stuff back in the jar, and put it back in the cabinet for 3 to 4 weeks.